In 7.2, we begin working more specifically with volume of prisms. In particular, we work with right rectangular prisms, which is like a standard box, as well as right triangular prisms. So taking a look for this, with our right rectangular prism, we're going to use the formula standard rule, where we've got volume is equal to length times width times height. For our triangular prisms, we're going to take the area of the base. So if we come back to area of the base multiplied by height of the prism, because in this case, the area of the base is a triangle, we know to solve area of a triangle, we've got height of the triangle times by base of the triangle divided by 2. So we're going to take that and then multiply it by the height of the prism. We also may benefit from recognizing that the height of the prism is going to be the distance between the two triangles. And that matters because sometimes it's shown more as a length than a height. It's not always a vertical value, but we want to sort of think about the distance between the two triangles. All right, so in Show You Know 1A, what is the volume of the right rectangular prism? So here we've got volume equals length times width times height. Always start with what the formula is. And then we're just going to replace that with the various values. So I've got a length of 8.5 times a width of 4 centimeters times a height of 5 centimeters. And because it's all multiplication, we can complete it in any order. And we're left with 170 centimeters cubed. In 1B, we see what is the volume of a cube. So here we can recognize volume is equal to length times width times height. But because in a cube they're all the same, we would typically say it's the side times the side times the side, or the side cubed. Now here we want to make sure that we recognize that we're multiplying it by itself 3 times and that we're not just timesing it by 3. So here we've got 3 times 3 times 3, which will give us 27 cubic meters. Lastly, in our triangular prism, here we want to think about the triangle. So if we were to focus in on the triangle, I can see the triangle has a height of 5 millimeters. That base value of the triangle, the bottom of the triangle, is coming from 9 millimeters, which means that the height of the prism, or the distance between the two triangles, is 8 millimeters. So here we're going to take the base of the triangle, which is 9, times that by the height of the triangle, which is 5, divide that by 2, and then we'll multiply that by the height of the triangle, which is 8. And we end with 180. And then always making sure that we've included our units cubed and that our final answer is clear. In Show You Know 2, Mr. Chin bought a box of small building blocks for his 4 children. That feels important that there are 4 kids. He will give an equal number to each of them. That tells us that we're dividing. What volume of blocks will each child get? So first we want to know what's the volume of the whole. So if we think about the total divided by the 4 kids, equals the volume per kid. So first we need to know the volume. So the volume here, we've got a length of 40, a width of 24, and a height of 20. So if our volume is equal to length times width times height, our volume is equal to 40 times 24 times 20. So our volume is equal to 19,200 cubic centimeters. So we're going to take that volume and we're going to divide it by 4 kids. And we'll realize we get 4,800. Let's erase that. 4,800 per kid, or each kid will get 4,800 cubic centimeters.